Hey, what's up, guys? I'm doing another wheel for my truck. I got it on the electrolysis tank here. I have this is what I use in the tank. I don't have a formulation. I just like put enough in there. Good. I got the power off to the battery charger. I got these two steel plates I dug out of probably somebody's trash. Just a regular battery charger. Had it for a long time. And I got this C-clamp on here for contact and a handle. Oh, by the way, we're in the Silver Horse underground garage here. Go around to the front of the homestead. Take a look at this dude. Alright. See, the electrolysis takes off most of the paint. And all the rust. I got a scrubby pad in my pocket. I don't know what's going on with the color in this camera today, but yeah, I just got a little bit of paint still holding on. So I use the finish powder, dishwashing powder. I'm gonna turn this freaking hose off before I soak my camera. That's why I use that, because it seems to take off the paint a little bit better than washing soda. Gets it pretty clean. I was in there about 18 hours, and then I rotated it 180 degrees to get the other side, and I turned it 180 degrees to kind of share the wealth between the front and the back in case one side was a little stronger than the other side. Seems to be taking off the crud and rust. This side was really rusty. These were on a 78 Ford Bronco, I believe. So you really don't need the scrubby pad, the Scotch-Brite pad, whatever you want to call it. I just do that to make it a little bit easier. Alright, I'll show you guys here in a minute where I got my setup. Alright guys, I got my wheel in the garage here. This is the stuff I'm using. Rust cutter. I like this stuff because it was free. I got 4 cases of it. Free. Farmer Joe, the guy I used to work with, had it. Him and I were supposed to do a video on how to rebuild a Ford backhoe cylinder. He looked on eBay or YouTube, and they didn't have any videos, and I told him to just quit being a crybaby and make one. He said he didn't know how to make the movie. He knew how to rebuild the cylinder after he did it the first time. There's 2 cylinders on it. I said, well, let's make one. He said, okay, let's make one, and I'll give you this stuff, you can help me. Okay, well, he never got back with me. Now we no longer work together, and I'm not going to drive all the way out there to his house to talk to him about it. Alright, this is kind of the way I do it. I learned this from James Freddy's. he just brushes it on rusty spots, then takes a wear gloves, takes a Scotch-Brite and works it in the metal. Now I already did the electrolysis, so it kind of kills most of the rust, but I don't know how well it gets down in the pores and other stuff, and this stuff seems to be having a little bit of a reaction here, so there must be something here for this thing for this to react upon. Yeah, I figured Jeff, James, Freddie's channel works restoration shop, so he should know a little bit how to get this stuff taken care of. And I just work it in. I don't really have my lacquer thinner rag ready, but you know, he just works it in the metal. He probably does a little bit better job than I'm doing, but yeah, just kind of giving you guys the idea. If I think about it, I'll post a link down here somewhere, how to find his video for this. I don't even know, I haven't seen him in a long time. I don't even know if his channel's still up. But yeah, you're supposed to let this stuff react for like 24 hours or something. I don't even know if there's directions on here. You know, if I could read them. If I have my reading glasses on. Black surface will appear. Product must dry 24 hours before applying oil-based paints, which is what we're going to be using, or 72 hours for lacquers. I think lacquers contain MEK. That's probably why. Alright, so I'm just going to work myself. I'm working on starting on the back side here, because this is not the beauty side. I don't really care a whole lot how this side looks too much. Just making sure it's not going to rust apart on me. We'll move to the bead here, which I had another glove, but I ran out of gloves. I'm going to work this in the bead. And I kind of accelerate it with a little heat gun a little bit. I'm probably going to edit some of this out. I know you guys may or may not want to hear me chatter about crap, but yeah, I had the front side. I have my valve stem hole to figure out where I started, where I ended, but I don't have anything on this side. I just work myself around the bead a little bit here. And I'll accelerate this a little bit with the heat gun. Let me see where we're at on time. I'll go ahead and shut you guys off for a second. Alright. Well, I didn't let that sit out for a little bit. Couldn't find any gloves. I just got some lacquer thinner here. I'm going to try to get this stuff off of the wheel, because I've had horrible luck with trying to paint over this stuff. You know, I probably still will paint it for a little while, you know, a day or so anyways. I just like to get this stuff off after it's had some time to react. Like I said, this is the back side of the wheel, so it's not going to be a big deal if I leave some of this crap on here. So this is what I'm going to use. If it's this. This says flat white. I may not use that. I don't know. Anyways, I've got. They make a clear alkyd enamel now also. I'll probably use that over it. But yep. What the electrolytic rust removal didn't take care of, that Derust stuff called rust cutter should take care of it. I think all that phosphochemical reaction stuff is all about the same. I've not found any that's less adequate than the others. I guess it's just all a matter of preparation and application of it. I used to have a sandblast guy, but he's still around. I just can't seem to get to his shop when he's open. I think in the summertime he might work nights. But anyways, you get the gist of it here. I'm probably going to upload this, and then in a couple days after I get this thing prepped and sanded and let everything set up, I'll get you guys back on, and we'll take a look at it again. Thanks for watching.